20 guys rebounding.
Last time Cleveland won a championship, 1948 Indians. Browns won it back in '64. Yes, that is the old Cleveland Browns logo. Cavaliers have never won the title. And notice when LeBron James signed with Cleveland, there was no fanfare, not 5, not 6, not 7. He just said, I just hope that at some point we can contend for a championship. But no bold statements at all.
Right now they're playing a 2-3 zone. See, the second group showed us the full court press, and then now they're in a 2-3 zone. Now the changing defenses, this is what this coach really likes to do. Now you've got to be ready now. If they're going to play zone, you've got to be able to get into the paint.
Harris on the drive, gets 2.
Yeah, they had it either way because both Lure and then also Koufos that time, they were frozen. They did not know which guy should pick him up. Here's the zone again.
Look at Vlad over there coaching him, directing traffic on the sideline, although Memphis gets an easy basket there with Koufos.
Well, it was either at time 2-3 or 3-2 because the back guy on that left side came out too high because there was a man in the corner. You can't come out high with a man in the corner.
It'd be interesting, too, to see how vocal James is in holding guys accountable on the defensive end because he's going to bring it every night and buy in defensively. Shot clock down at 2. Thompson is fouled by Koufos.
He throws that fade away a lot, at least tonight. And he works so hard down inside, Thompson. When you think about it, he's played limited minutes here tonight, except he's got up 8 shots already. He had 5 boards, and then he's around. He's making his body. You can see him. He's in the middle of a lot of action.
Thompson working on that free throw shooting. We saw him out here in warm-ups, 69% last year. 2 for 2 tonight. 4th year out of Texas, was the 4th pick in 2011. That's when Cleveland had 2 top 5 picks. Kyrie Irving was number 1. Thompson was number 4.
So you can alternate 3 guys there now. You can alternate Thompson with Varejao and then also Kevin Love. Here's the trap again. All right, here it is. All right, now what's happened, they're going to match up. See, they came right back to half court. They came out of the press. Now they're matching up, man-to-man.
John Lure on the floor for Memphis, a guy that can shoot the ball from outside. As Carter is fouled on his way to the bucket.
Yeah, he got hit. He got hit on the hip. I like that. I like what Randolph did that time. He just said, I'm sorry, Carter, he said that, hey, I'm taking that ball right to the rim.
What a career Vince Carter has had. Hoping to stretch it out a few more years. Signed a 3-year contract with Memphis. It would take him to 40. He's in the top 25 all-time NBA in scoring. 7th all-time in made threes. Game has evolved over the years, too.
That's right. He used to be a Skywalker back in the day. There's no doubt about it. When you talk about a guy who averaged over 20 points for his career, but in the last 3-4 years now, he's a great 6th man coming off the bench for the 3 game because he shoots such a high percentage. Pretty move. Should have shot it.
Dellavedova gives it up to Miller. Miller unable to connect and foul on Memphis.
I'm going to say something now. This group is really playing well together for Cleveland. The ball is moving. The screens are there. The spacing is there. But you know what? They're overpassing. They've had a number of shots in that possession, but they're overpassing. And then they're ending up with a shot moving in the air and a poorer percentage shot than they passed up.
There were a lot of times last year where Cleveland underpassed. There was no passing.
No, very good. Very good. I like that.
And the Cavs last year. As when we have situations we're trying to figure out who the shooter is.
We're going to see who the shooter is.
That is what they're looking at. Find out who the shooter is. We already talked about the NBA Replay Center back in Secaucus, New Jersey. And as soon as the officials signal for that replay, they will start working and looking at all the angles so they can give the crew chief who will make the final decision. In this case, it's Zach Zarba. Although, again, this isn't really where you need to make a call. You just got to figure out by the video who the shooter is.
Let's go, guys. Twice.
Well, on that replay, it almost looked like the two maroon shirts, all right, collided with one another. And the defender, the two white shirts, were behind. And, yeah, they might have been bodying up. Just keep an eye now, right in the middle of the picture there right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like Amundsen took Thompson out himself.
Yeah.
All right.
Preseason for everybody, as Amundsen will be at the line where this is not where he's made his living, at the free throw line. He's been a rebounder and a grinder over the course of his 9-year career.
Remember when he was in Phoenix with Stoudemire and Nash and those guys?
Yeah.
I mean, they really did a great job. They got to the Western Conference Finals, and he was a great rebounder for them off the bench.
Was with New Orleans and Chicago last year. 1 minute to go here in the third. Memphis leading by 2.
See, they'll switch, and then they try to get back. Well, they've been beaten tonight on the baseline cutters anytime that they're switching out at the three-point line. And then if they stay and they go away from the trap and leave, they can't get back to their men on the baseline.
Oh! Dellavedova with the alley-oop and the one-handed throwdown by Thompson.
He's a monster. I tell you, he's got some body, this guy.
Final 30 seconds here of the third quarter. Memphis by 2. Thompson now with 9 points, 5 rebounds in 17 minutes. Pondexter, good pass. And they're going to get Koupas for the foul.
Now just keep an eye on this one. It's a nice pass. Excellent move. And then, hey, send it down one-handed with power. I tell you, I like this rotation of Varejao, Thompson, and Love. I tell you, that's going to be very productive for them. So they can have a 9-man rotation.
7 seconds remaining in the quarter. Dellavedova with 3. Pass broken up. 4/10 of a second on the clock.
And once again, out on the floor, Memphis has a 6'11" and a 7-foot guy in there. So even if they take out Randolph at 6'9" and Gasol at 7 foot, they still have size on this second unit.
And that's the end of the third quarter, with Memphis leading by 2, 69-67.